parallelepiped is a prism where each face is a parallelogram. Let OAPB be the parallelogram formed by the horizontal sides A and B, where A and B are the vectors given here. So we can see the diagram down here. Here is the vector A, and here is the vector B. The third side that forms the parallelepiped is C, which is this vector just here. And we can see that that one is just there. On the diagram, we can also see theta is the angle AOB, and phi is the angle between OC and the positive Z axis. The first thing we're asked to do is determine A cross B. Now, there's various ways of doing this. I like to do it using a 3x3 determinant. So ijk goes in the top, and then A would need to go second, and then B goes in the bottom. And what we do to find the I component is we cross out the I row and column, and we work out the 2x2 determinant of what's left. So that would have been 6 times 0, take away 2 times 0, which of course is 0. Then for the j component, we cover up j, row and column. And you can see the determinant we have left. And I'll do 3 times 0, negative 8 times 0. So that one is also 0. And then for k, we cover up that one. I'll just mention that for the j component, had it been a non-zero value, we would have taken the negative of the value that we got. And that's only for the j component. Now, I've covered up the wrong thing down there. What I meant to cover up, of course, was the top. And so what do we get? We've got 3 times 2, which is 6. Take away 6 times negative 8, which is negative 48. So 6 plus 48 is 54. The volume of any prism can be found by considering the formula volume equals area of the base times height, where h is the perpendicular height of the prism. It's also true that A cross B is mod A mod B sine theta, and A cross B without the modulus is mod A mod B sine theta n hat, where n is a vector which is perpendicular to both A and B. So explain why the scalar triple product C dot A cross B will determine the volume of the parallelepiped. Well, if we have vectors A and B, and we form this parallelogram, it's essentially two triangles. And the area of this triangle is a half mod A mod B sine theta. And this one is also A. Therefore, mod A mod B sine theta is equal to the area of the base parallelogram. Because of the way that A and B were constructed, so if we remember, A was 360, and B also had a 0 component here. So B was -8 to a 0. So these are in the xy plane. Therefore, the normal is basically k. And if you do c dot k, then essentially this is c. We know this was 5 from the diagram above. We do c dot k, remember k is a unit vector this way. What you get is h. H is equal to mod c cos phi, and that's equal to the height of the parallel piped. And that's y. So we have the area of the base from the A cross B, and then we're multiplying it by the height. Hence determine the exact volume of the parallelepiped. Well, C was -1 to 5, and the A cross B was 0, 0, 54. So that's going to be 0 plus 0 plus 5 times 54 is equal to 270 cubic units.